You finally returned. How was your journey to Jueyun Karst? I see. Huh. Moon Carver, Mountain Shaper, Cloud Retainer, Conqueror of Demons. Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of. As a returning gift, I too have information for you. Regarding the Archon's passing, the Liyue Qixing's response really has given me food for thought. They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the right of
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geo-Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue way back then.
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue's well-being.
Naturally, they both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job. If the ruling Qixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action. The Geo-Archon's spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing hide his vessel? Truly suspicious.
Oh, right! He's the hope. If the Liyue Qixing has locked up Exuvia and won't let anyone near, then our quest to find the Seven is already over.
Oh? You're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell? Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that too, you know. Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate. Truly fascinating. If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, best you stay alive until we next meet, yes?
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Alright, but back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate, and the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Liyue Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. Ahem. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Liyue Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face-to-face with the Xinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style. Don't talk to Paimon like that! Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo-Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Liyue Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wangsheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wangsheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk
in the shadow.
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed.
Ah!
The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that the...
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends. but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first...
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the warrior god, Morax. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time...
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo-Archon?
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you...
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you... If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak...
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue? Indeed, the weight of 3,700 years organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are... These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to it.
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparation...
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on... It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again! Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by... All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What? Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money.
No need to waver. Even when I am evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you, if you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that you...
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temp. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said... We're back to buy some rocks, boss.
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... Well, how about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a bit...
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it...
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged...
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Stingy? I've already been very generous. Any more and you may...
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we out...
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to...
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were...
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the...
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line! There's still soup in here! These hilly trolls sure have big appetite. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and... We're ready to go! Paimon will help remember. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets... Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after. That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food! Let the show begin. Ready, steady, go! That's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remember.
No problem. If you have your...
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious.
I suppose it would not hurt.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had... Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be you...
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liyue cheating and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental?
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucus.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that...
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that. As I thought, I didn't...
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small... That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest...
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade...
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single mora.
I will do my best. You have... We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into... Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right. The Liyue Qixing have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might... Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne and Karst, none of those pets... Also, the... Rex Lapis...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden
House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tivat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce, in Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns. Only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuver. Well then, We should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we...
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on...
We shall not speak of the...
Hey, boss, do you sell...
Silk flowers?
Which kind? The...
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Oh,
Golden Housemaiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with if you don't...
my goodness, you two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at...
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ. Just look at the abundant foliage here. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow! A true connoisseur!
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble.
I'll take them all, Bob.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on... But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the 7 in 3,700 years. As such, I do now that's settled, a question.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say...
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about... Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would... If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be...
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around...
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that...
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances...
Talk about first world
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the adventurers.
May the rumors be false.
Hey there. Don't be shy.
Not yet.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Wow. Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Chimei.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lan. See you around.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it. Let alone. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Ying?
Yang air? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yang air?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of...
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like...
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe... Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? 3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I... Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you...
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring."
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant. So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where's that? Mondstadt? We're only making somewhere closer to home will do.
That's not being honest, that's just plain stupid.
Try something new at the One-Man restaurant.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you...
This money. Festival.
Lyue's really got a lot going for her.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract... Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start... Ooh, you're a natural. Now take these and try it out on your own using a... Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process.
Try something new at the One-Man restaurant.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat. You must take care to control the heat during this process if the temperature goes too high. So please focus on controlling the heat. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. All three perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were wonderful. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the...
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out. The second one is for those with more refined tastes. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that... All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with... I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously. Come and hang out with me.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while. You were...
Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over...
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true.
3 sets, and not one less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist, and it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is...
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that...
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon... Let's hope the Qixing can...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparation.
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the
cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell.
Sure, but aren't you going to...
I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person.
Man, why has he gotta be...
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to but it's a shame. These glazed lilies have almost...
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can... If they heard beautiful sounds like... But if they heard too much wild gossip...
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes. The rumors of Rex Lapis's death are... Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Qixing made it. This harbor is like a mountain. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old. Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, It has been many years, and who knows how many times. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. And, we can help with chores if you have any, too.
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place...
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite... Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help the old lady clean up.
Dare to mess with me? No one escapes my sight!
Windblade!
Have fun with this gift! Let's dance! Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Windblade!
Granny could also be an Adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an Adeptus. But don't they all live in Jueyun Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
No sense of respect!
Let the show begin.
Windblade!
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Go, very funny! I'm tired!
that! Don't underestimate me.
With the wind! Wind blade! Wind blade!
Dare to mess with me? Get him! Have fun with this gift!
With the wind!
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me... Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are an adeptus. Oh. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. But don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, we haven't met in a while anyway. Well, you must have things to do. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but...
We will. Thanks.
Please be mindful of your personal safety.
May the Lord of Geo protect you.
Indeed. This is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell...
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk... Oh, yes, that old granny. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine...
So what's the next step in our preparation?
Next, we...
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the...
Oh, sure.
Sir, you're here. The 7...
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less use.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things. That's finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with...
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the line. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom in the past. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame.
The compliments of a learned man.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take the rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Let me tell you how it is. Ain't another handsome sum today? A toast to our success. Come and see the...
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take it...
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies?
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind.
A most fair price.
Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much.
Should I save this money or invest it? A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace.
Whoa, that's expensive.
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
This price'll do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Not yet.
Oh, help? Sure. I tick. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden...
No problem. That'll be 20,000 mora for a single trip.
Done.
Oh, you're a straight shooter, huh?
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands—
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and—
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's got— Just what is this about? The atmosphere—
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of— Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they— Now, if you'll excuse me,
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now. The reception is deserted. And it's— Hello?
Welcome to Boo—
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it—
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out and— Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Ah, Paimon thinks you—
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell—
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your—
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, my dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help—
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you.
Since when do customers need to do favors?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue—
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please—
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Tianheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Tianheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhang Li really knows Liyue inside out.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard.
The Coco Goat is a legendary animal.
Did you want to add anything else?
No, just that the Coco Goat is a legendary animal. An adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista.
What the? It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how... Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti can trap...
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli...
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong Ballista.
So, what you're saying...
I have a smattering of knowledge. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
I'll keep this close. Is this an answer from this world?
One moment. I will try to repair. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed.
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also...
Are you blind or something? This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a... Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skipped. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the... It is not we who need reprimand.
You're open!
Come on! We can do it! I'll protect it!
Wind blade!
Place my hammer. Unlucky.
Wind blade!
No escape!
Another test subject.
Gears of the storm!
That tingle?
No sense of respect!
Wind blade!
A hunter becomes the hunter.
Let the show begin.
That tingle?
Disappear!
Fry!
No one escapes my sight! Ready for regret!
Oh no!
You're open!
I'll race you there!
You're open!
Hey! Go, go, Baron!
You're open.
Too late for regrets.
Jab and cross.
Truth repeats its course.
Wind blade!
Should replace my hammer.
These low-life
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time.
Oh, yeah, that! So we've got the great...
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no
Which means... A Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did something positive, right?
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Explain that we could not—
Good idea. We did our best, and...
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract.
What a disappointment. Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. Ah, here. This is the name.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be—
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes...
Excuse me, everyone. Did you—
Oh... Sorry, but Paimon's gonna...
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a...
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a Ah! The medicine... The snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escape.
Don't mind Cheng Sheng.
Do you sell everlasting incense in this—
Everlasting incense?
Whew, at last. Things are...
3 million more. Top quality. Guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the Golden House. Oh, but the Qixing have taken it over.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of—
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much more. And as for Miss...
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back?
Cocoa goat! Cocoa goat! My sides hurt. Oh my good...
Hey, let's laugh!
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants...
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, Child. I look forward to a success.
That's like 0 difference from...
2,990,000. Also, well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, Little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Ah, that lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden... I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes...
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've
Ooh, finally!
Well, Traveler, have you gained anything from our... Odd? Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate to treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole-in-the-wall, praised throughout...
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at... Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already... Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady...
Hey, there's even a storyteller here! Great atmosphere!
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tive travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching... They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a...
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most like... Huh. Paimon wondered...
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Wait. I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim... However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come... Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite him to come here. I wish to meet him. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Listen, let me...